Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm here with my bro, big dog Brandon Harris. Hey, what's up, B?
What up, MP? Welcome to the team, bro.
I appreciate you, fam. Yo, so tell all my followers, what's it like running with Union Elite?
I mean, it's all about growing the game, right? We work on fundamentals and playing basketball the right way.
I see you. And in your words, describe what it's like running our offense, because you know I have my thoughts, but I'd like to hear what you got to say.
I mean, we got me, so, we play inside out, but I draw double teams, so everybody eat.
All right, it's giving Wimby vibes, but yo, what's up with this dude, Jaden Moore? Like, I hear he's supposed to be him, ranked 184 on the 250, but...
He legit. He like to get to the hoop and finish. More of a slasher than a shooter, but got to mix the street ball in his game. From Chicago, so you know how they get down.
All right, all my followers, listen up. I want you to know we get buckets in Vermont, too.
Say that, dude.
Do they have clocks in Vermont? It's time for warm-ups. Wrap it up. Let's head to the court. Gentlemen, how's everyone feel?
Hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, high-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago. I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. Nah, you got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. But nah.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Ballers. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, this one's going to be a fun one tonight.
And there's some new faces for both of these club teams, a lot of turnover for Team Ballers, and Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, relaxes the team a little bit when you're not having to play catch-up from the start.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And on the floor for the Union Elite, we have Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions. Then it's Drake Bird and MP at the 3 and 4, with Brandon Harris down low at center. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Now here's Moore. Pass to Pasco. Here's Etherington. Diaz with the steal. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
47.
Outside, MP. Back to Diaz. Bird. Off the mark and a bad shot right there. Outside, Moore. Bertie. Moore outside. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Harris comes down with the board. Fast break, here they come. MP with the look. And the dunk by MP.
And plays like that show you what a skilled passer he is.
So it's team ballers now, trailing by 2. For many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
From deep, it's MP. Score the bucket, his 4th of the game, missing only 1 so far. He's now shooting 4 for 5 tonight. And finished off by Rodriguez.
Guys, he's playing big. I mean, we're watching it. Arnaldo Rodriguez taking flight.
Passes to MP. Now Harris. Rodriguez covers. Here's MP. That's good. And Harris comes up with the assist.
Ah, what a tremendous finish in close.
And he was unfazed by the taller defender breathing right down his neck.
Now here's more. Jacks up a 3. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to MP. Shoots. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
Rodriguez founds it inside. Guarded by MP. Rodriguez, that's good.
That's where his points need to come from. Realistically, I mean, Rodriguez has to be as effective as possible inside.
And out of bounds, Team Ballers will take it.
Both teams will make a substitution.
Team Ballers. Sonny Margil. Mark Wall.
Here's Team Ballers now.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to Mahil. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Nice work by the offense. This is where you want to manufacture points.
There's Walker. MP up top to the left wing. Baseline try, and there's another one for the Union Elite. One thing that's surprising about Brandon Harris, he might be the most serious teenager that you'll ever meet.
Oh, that's for sure, Joe. Harris is all business, on and off the floor. Almost hyper-focused on getting the most out of his basketball career. And I know the coaches love that about him.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
Pass to Wong. Moore. They grab their own miss. The shot from the heel, no good. Outside Diaz. Walker. Inside. Outside Diaz. The three-pointer, no good. And here Team Ballers have it. Pass to Mahil. Moore. Diaz covering. Here's Mahil. Here's Pasco. Harris comes down with the board. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
And the free throw, no good. Team Ballers trailing. Right side, Moore. Down low. Now Rodriguez. Oh yes, 5 up, 5 down for him so far. He's perfect.
I know Dion Moore is always looking for an open lane, but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
Pass to Robert. And Robert with the dunk. And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that Coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had.
Now here's Moore. Here's Pasco. Excellent D there from Drew Robert. Bird to the middle. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
And here Team Ballers have it. 4-point game. Now Moore.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pasco
2 minutes.
covered by Robert. Pass to Rodriguez. And finished off by Rodriguez.
Oh, it's all coming together for Rodriguez offensively. Finding chances to attack again and again.
One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now here's Moore to the inside. Rodriguez, that's good. And that ties it up.
Oh, superb floor awareness on display there for Moore. He has a knack for finding his open teammates.
Bird outside. Back to Mitchell. Passes to MP. From deep. Can't hit that one. Outside, Moore. Here's Summers. Back to Moore. And here's Bertie. 6 to shoot. And the go-ahead bucket is no good. Harris out on the wing. To the paint. Robert. That one falls. Coming off a nice assist from Harris.
24.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
First
He'll head to the line. We can't be mad at a foul like that.
Pretty smart. When he gets that close to the rim, you have to make him earn it at the line.
shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So it's both teams making a change here. Both fall at the line that time. And the dunk by MP.
Excellent look from Diaz. Open man in his sights. Added up. Nice assist.
Etherington for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Team Ballers out in front, up 1. Plenty of action still to come when we return. And guys, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere so far.
A pleasant surprise with his offensive outburst in the first half.
When he's scoring like this, and I'm hungry, so don't fault me, it's gravy. I mean, I'll take that.
And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now here's Diaz. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. For 3, it's Mitchell. And the call's going against Brandon Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's team ballers now. They lead by 1. Pass to Pasco. To the inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
I love the
Second
athleticism
team
of
foul.
Moore. A slasher who's good inside and applies pressure on the D.
Jaden Moore. 2 shots.
First one for him falls.
Jaden Moore, he's got decent size, and what really sets him apart, well, that's his speed. He can weave into tight spaces, and the agility, oh, it's a major asset for his team.
He doesn't get the second one. Union Elite trailing here. MP outside. Down low. Now Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Outside Bertie. Etherington. Back to Bertie. Over Bird. MP grabs the miss. To the middle. Count the basket and the foul. 1 free throw coming his way.
At the line for
Playing
Union
through
Elite.
the whistle. Jake Bird and 1.
1 shot.
So it's team ballers now. They trail by 3. And finished off by Rodriguez.
That is a sweet-looking one-handed slam.
When the game is this close, he's someone you can really rely on.
Absolutely, and great to have such a dependable finisher.
A nice shot from Harris.
His skills, they're matched by his relentlessness. He's in the middle of everything offensively.
Outside Bertie. And the call is going to be, yep, that's an illegal screen.
And sometimes the intensity of a close game can lead to a bonehead play like that one, guys.
Here's Diaz. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Joe, when you play the point, teams are going to get physical with you when you bring it inside. Not a problem for Diaz that time. Nice feed inside as well, looking for some good shots.
And Union Elite deciding to make a change here.
Number 47.
And Union Elite has possession. 2-point game. MP outside. Mitchell on the wing. Robert, there's the 3. Rodriguez grabs the board. Outside, Moore. Now here's Bertie. Bird defending. Pass to Bertie. Moore outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Mitchell. That one short off the rim. MP outside. Kept alive. Robert. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Timeout called here as team ballers decide to talk it over. And here team ballers have it. Trailing by 4. On the wing, Bertie. Pasco, covered by Robert. Pass to Rodriguez.
He gets it in there. Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Here's Diaz. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Here's Summers. From the stripe. A shot from Rodriguez is no good.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
Back to MP. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell. Etherington with it. Kicks it to Summers. Etherington outside. Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Outside Diaz. MP. Rodriguez grabs the board. Now Etherington. Diaz covering. Pass to Rodriguez. It's good.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Time call.
Union Elite deciding to make a change here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Timors trailing. Harris comes down with the board.
What is he thinking right there? Only need one move on your way to the rim, not two, guys.
Basket by.
Make no mistake, this one has been
10.
all offense. Neither team seems like they can miss right now.
And while it's kind of fun to watch, I'm going to put a search party out for the team. You got to have more effort on that end.
Here's Mahil. Nice D from Brandon Harris. From deep, it's Pagan. Gets the three ball to go.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Moore outside. Shoots over Pagan. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Back to Kolish. There's the triple. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build a lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Timeout called here as team ballers decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here.
James Bertie.
This team baller squad has been struggling.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to Moore. They need this. Drains the triple.
Everyone knows that corner threes are a little bit easier, and a smart player like Moore understands that and takes advantage.
MP with the look. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Inside. And the dunk by Pasco.
Oh, awesome pass, leading the man right to the spot.
And so Union Elite has it here. The biggest lead of the game was 15. Back to Diaz. Past MP. From beyond the arc. Etherington comes down with the board. Here's Team Ballers now. A 12-point contest. Three-pointer. Rebound by Union Elite. Here's MP. Rodriguez covers. And MP throws it down.
He can sure get up there for a power forward. And because of that leaping ability, his lack of height, it hardly matters.
Outside Bertie. No good on the triple. Mitchell outside. Harris outside. Diaz finds Bird. Mitchell outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hey, might as well tack a few more points onto the lead, I suppose. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
Yeah, dominant is the word for it. This one was as one-sided as they get.
And here's Etherington. Moore outside. Bertie. Now Etherington. Rodriguez, the screen, with just 5 to shoot. Over MP. Rodriguez, that's good. Here's Diaz. Out of bounds, it'll go to Team Ballers.
Team Substitution for Team Ballers.
Here's Dykstra.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Summers. They get the board, a heel, and there's 2 points. Work on the glass, hang off that time. And they can just sit on the ball here.
They've earned the win.
Return to MP. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though. He's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Ooh, Jay Moore ain't got nothing on him.
Yeah. Yo, I thought bro would be better after all that smoke he was blowing.
Nah, today, you were hooping. I'm impressed.
We running this circuit, no lie.
Where we going to celebrate?
My God, this is your city. How am I supposed to know?
All right, I got a spot. You like it?
Hey, you got any girls pulling up?
Of course, bro.
I don't know. Y'all so straight-laced on this team, I ain't know if y'all talk to girls.
Quit being silly, bro. Look, meet me at the crib at about 8, and we'll go to the spot and meet up with the rest of the guys.
All right, I'm pulling up.
All right.
Look, they call this kid Thunder for a reason. And if you let him establish himself in the paint and seal you off, you're done. He's gonna put you in the basket. MP, nice of you to join us. Take a seat. As I was saying, Miles Stone is the focus. You gotta front him, denying the entry pass, but that means you have to be prepared to help. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And look, don't let him lure you to sleep. And I know he seems like a laid-back surfer dude, but he is a killer. You're gonna get to be 23rd in the nation and not be locked in every moment, and he is. Hesitate, he's at the hoop. Do everything with a purpose. All right, time for warm-ups.
Let's get it, y'all.
Let's go. MP, you hang back for a second.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but
You're
won't
not
happen
playing
again.
today.
What? Coach, come
You
on,
know
please.
the rules.
Okay, I messed up. But, Coach, this is the biggest game on our schedule. And you know how many scouts are out there.
I do. And they are going to see the players who cared enough to show up on time.
And I'm not fighting you on that. I deserve to be suspended. I'm just asking that you do it another game. Coach, I need this one.
You know how many kids I sent to the NBA?
I don't know a lot.
13. And I did it by holding them accountable.
This is unfair.
No exceptions, MP. You're late, so you are sitting. And if you think that's unfair, then you have a lot more growing up to do than you realize. You're in street clothes today.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Miles Stone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break. And Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside. Kicks it out. And the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
I messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow.
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond in the rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And on the floor for the Union Elite, we have Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions. Then it's Drake Bird and MP at the 3 and 4, with Brandon Harris down low at center. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as the player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
And Diaz, MP, guarded by Carrington. Screen by MP. The tray. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Outside for Pagan. 5 on the clock. Carrington for 3. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 of 2 this game.
Yeah, looks like he took that last 3 a little personal.
Yeah, that was some payback right there.
Bird outside. Diaz. Mitchell on the wing. Now covered by Martinez. And here's MP on the outside. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from 3-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. To the paint. 1. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
First team foul.
It's going to go on Jake Bird. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, I'd say.
Now MP. He's got 9. Sinks it from distance.
They're off to a scorching start offensively.
They've taken this game by the reins and are running out to an early lead.
The open shot by Lund. No dice from the high post.
And the coaches can't be happy with that ugly possession.
I agree. Probably not the shot that they wanted.
And here's Diaz from the arc. Lund with the rebound. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
And there's the call on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make a substitution. Sac trailing here.
Substitution for
Here's
Union
Carrington. Pass to Lund. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
A nice shot from Harris.
Basket by
Oh, the accuracy, just
16.
special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
And Lund slams it in.
Even when his team is down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. Now's when they need a spark the most.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Here's Kolish, passes to MP. From beyond the arc, Hilton grabs the rebound. Here's Carrington, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They just knew where each other were, and that comes from practicing together.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. The attack from sack ball. 7.
Teams making some changes here. Chance to retake the lead here, guys.
Showing that intensity in these final few minutes.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Three-pointer Bird. And no good. They're gone. Bring the ball up the floor. Guarded by Mitchell. One. And he buries that one, hitting the rim on the way down. Union Elite trail. MP outside. Back to Mitchell. The kick out to Bird. Now Harris. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Drew the contact from long range and almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Good effort.
So it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The attack from Sac up on top. They're up by 3. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from Sac and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Outside, Lunt. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Honestly, guys, I'm not even sure Lund feels the contact.
MP, he's covered by Carrington. Kicks it to Mitchell. Outside, MP. The three-pointer, no good. The attack from Sac leading. Up top, Carrington. Now here's Lund. Kept alive. Banked in off the glass.
You thought you'd win this game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Harris, right side. The kick out to MP. And the 3 off target.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
And it's Carrington missing the look. To the middle. And the dunk by MP. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Mitchell outside. MP outside for Diaz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Bird. Here's Harris. Oh yes, 5 up, 5 down for him so far. He's perfect.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Martinez outside. Shoots over Mitchell. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
And that one's good from MP.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Now Pagan. He has 7. Pass to Lund. And here's Lund. Branham Harris with some nice D. Mitchell on the wing. Back to MP. Toward the tie. Lund with the rebound. Martinez with the ball. Guarded now by Diaz. And a whistle blown against MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the attack from Sack, call time here. So both teams, they can choose here. Now MP. Robert down low. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Harrington outside. Offline with the 3.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple, but they got away with it.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Doing some prospect watch here. MP and Carrington both holding their own.
Well, you knew that coming into this one, MP and Carrington would each be critical for their teams to win. And thus far, they have not disappointed. And I bet they ramp it up even further down the stretch.
Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
And that one's good from MP.
In a perfect world, you'd like to see a better shot selection than that.
Now Carrington, guarded by MP. Left side, it's Carrington. Here's Olsen. And there's the bucket, staying with it that time. Getting it done on the offensive glass.
Rebounding is all about effort. And there, he shows plenty.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Diaz with it. Mitchell outside. Passes to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Lund with the rebound. And so here it's Sack. They lead by 7. To the inside. Count that one.
Make no mistake, this one has been all offense. Neither team seems like they can miss right now.
And while it's kind of fun to watch, I'm going to put a search party out for the D. You got to have more effort on that end.
From deep, it's MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
Smart play from Bird, simply finding the open man.
And here's Carrington. Inside. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Great passing by the offense. Coaches love to see that kind of unselfish play.
Pass to MP. Back to Diaz. Now Mitchell. Screen by MP. Now here's Harris. Guarded by Lund. A nice shot from Harris. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Union Elite trail. Right side, it's Diaz. From deep, it's MP. Sack grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Martinez with the ball, and it's Bird picking him up, and the shot goes down.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few. He can wreck you on both ends. A very unique wing in this league.
MP. That one had the right spin on it, and it's good.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
One with the pick. Martinez outside. Six to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there. It goes on Mitch Mitchell.
Edward Martinez.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And no luck at the stripe in this one. Second one misses also.
The clock's their worst enemy right now.
They need to work very quickly.
And Diaz. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. And will shoot 2. It's going to go on Michael Pagan.
Right there. Diaz catching the defender a little out of position. Make him pay.
And he gets both of them. This may be their most important possession.
As long as they don't make any big mistakes, they should be fine.
Here's Carrington. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Now Carrington, covered by MP. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clocks. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up by 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
And time called here, Union Elite.
I think a 2-point bucket doesn't do them much good here.
Yeah, agreed. I think their only shot is a 3 and then an immediate foul.
For 3, it's Mitchell. The rebound brought home by Carrington. And he commits the intentional foul.
Brendan Harris. Third personal foul. At the line for the attack.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
We look at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum prospects around, and he always is in motion.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. What do you think here, guys?
At this point, every possession going forward is important.
Yeah, if they're going to make a move, make it now.
And here's Harris for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Brendan Harris.
Here's Pagan. And so they foul intentionally.
Lune Diaz. Third personal foul. At the line for the attack from Seth.
And the first one of 2 is no good. Heartbreaker there.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the second one to fall either. Coming up empty that time. MP outside. Off target. And so it's the attack from Sack with the W.
Well, even though MP couldn't get it done against them, I liked what we saw from him. He stood strong, even in a loss. And that shows real mental strength as a player.
I agree. They just got outplayed by the attack from Sack.
And by Drexel Carrington in particular, he was a man on a mission tonight, taking every chance he got to show us what he's capable of.
And that'll do it for this one. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Long. And so off the tip, it's attack from Sack.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
Lund inside. Bird defending. 3 on the clock. Carrington for 3. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
And the lineup for the attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And on the floor for the Union Elite, we have Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions. Then it's Drake Bird and MP at the 3 and 4, with Brandon Harris down low at center. Now here's Diaz. And Harris gets it to go. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
They're starting to grow a little lead here, hoping to really catch fire.
Yeah, if they can keep this momentum rolling, they could pull ahead in a big way.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Carrington outside. And again, the attack from Sac, no good. They've been sure difficult to stop lately.
And this run could get stretched out even more.
Outside, MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Martinez outside. Down low. Harris comes down with the board. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside on the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
MP, guarded by Carrington. MP, no good.
He didn't look comfortable taking that, even with the defense not really being a factor.
The 3 ball. Mitchell brings down the board.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the rest.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Now Harris, over Martinez. Harris with the bucket.
Jumping at it with a significant lead already.
Just dominating on both ends. Let's see if their opponent can mount any type of resistance.
Here's Pagan. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Carrington. To the paint, Lund. And that one goes long. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, you'd say.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And Lund slams it in.
It took them a while, but they finally take the lid off.
Sometimes all it takes is one to get a whole team going. Let's see.
Back to Diaz. MP. Pass now to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Now Carrington. To the inside. Lund misses. Confident play we're seeing out of them right now.
Yup, the scoreboard tells the story, that's for sure.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Man, you can hear the contact all the way over here. Nice work by Mitchell. He kept his composure throughout the finish.
Martinez outside. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor. Mitch Mitchell, not needing to look twice. Precise pass to the open man.
Carrington, right side. Lunge. The whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal foul.
Brandon Harris picking this one up.
At the line for the attack from the sack, Austin Lunn. 2 shots.
That one is off. So both teams changing. Now called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
Substitution for Union Elite. Time call.
Pass to Robert. Return to MP. Cunningham brings down the board. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now here's Bird. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. With just 5 to shoot. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
That's what it's all about in this game. Making a play for your teammate.
On offense, here's Sack. Trailing by 17. Carrington, now covered by MP. Now Lund from 3. The offensive rebound. Carrington shot balls.
Look at Carrington picking up the slack, getting involved on the glass, and finding them a second chance shot.
Pass to MP. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now MP, and here's Diaz from the arc. Lund with the rebound. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Outside Pagan. Carrington down low, guarded by Mitchell. MP inside. Count the basket.
2 points. MP.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Now here's MP. They lead by 17.
Don't let MP shoot that.
Tries a 3. Here's Harris. Lays it up and bakes it in.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
And here's Carrington. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. Union Elite ahead, up 19. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And Union Elite has possession. 19-point lead, which is the biggest of the game. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout season for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now Carrington. Good D that time from MP. Kicks it to Mitchell. The 3. Sack grabs the miss. On the wing, it's Martinez. Carrington, no good.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
Here's Pagan. Outside Carrington. One with the pick. For three. Another miss by Drexel Carrington.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Count it.
Well, we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Inside. Deflected. Stolen by Bird. He throws it down hard.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Each trip down is becoming more and more important.
Yeah, for sure. They need to string some successful offensive. Here he comes. That dude just got posterized.
That was brilliant.
Whoa, that was crazy to even attempt.
He didn't just try it, he pulled it off. That was awesome.
Come on, that's a high school kid. That's not fair, no way.
Shot clock at 6. Lunge. Buries it from down low.
Ivory Lund.
Diaz with it. And it's finished off by Harris.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Lunge. Misses the baby hook. And so Union Elite has it here. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
For the attack from Sac, Adam Cunningham.
Here's Martinez.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Clock at 4. MP with the block. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come. come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Lund, that's good.
You thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
MP with the work, and fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. The whistle's on Austin Lund.
First team foul. At the line for Union Elite, MP. Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Mecca. Outside, Lund. MP grabs the miss. And Union Elite has possession. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Pass to Cunningham. Now Lund. Started by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. And Union Elite will have it.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
Both teams will make a substitution. Here's Walker.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Bullock. And good, hitting the back iron and falling.
That's a nice drive there. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the bucket.
Pass to Olsen. Shot from the free throw line. And it's stolen away by Robert. And they're running. And that one's good from MP.
The D didn't even try to get back on the break.
Wouldn't have mattered even if they did. No way anyone was beating him to the bucket there.
Now Carrington. Will it go? Rebound by Union Elite. MP high post. Kicks it to Walker. Polish. There's Walker. Now MP. Clock at 6. They get it back. Here's Walker. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Shooting one. Big man play from Robert, using both size and timing to win the rebound.
One shot.
The attack from Sack, making a switch here. Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Hilton, and again the attack from Sack, no good.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
Return to MP. To the middle. A nice shot by Robert.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Pass to Cunningham. Carrington, covered by MP. Yes, it's good. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
A nice shot by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Carrington. No one near him. The shot that time, not on target.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
Here's Kolish.
Come on, baby, right.
Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Fires for 3. Cunningham brings down the board.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacted to the shot quickly.
To the paint. To the wing, right side. Back to Kolish.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2
MP.
minutes.
And the ball out of play. Sack will have it.
The attack from sack ball. Substitution for the attack from sack. Ivory Line. Edward Martinez.
Now Carrington.
Michael
Down
Bernard.
low. Lund.
Substitution for
Great
Union
pass
Elite.
to set up the lay-in.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
Kicks it to Pagan. Back to MP. Sack grabs the miss.
In a situation like that, you'd like to see him make the extra pass.
Yeah, Drake, it's just not a high percentage shot. It's hurting his team's cause right now.
Carrington for three. MP grabs the miss.
And he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he's got to think of something else to try.
Pagan. Back to Kolish. Out to the wing. Outside Pagan. They get the board. And the shot goes in.
Basket by
Second chance points are
Number
like
2.
found money, and they can fuel a team.
And it's Sack with the ball. Outside, Lund.
Hey, who's watching them?
Carrington outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lund.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Pass to Robert. Back to MP. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. MP outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
And here's Pagan. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
Well, that'll do it for now. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game.
Quit playing.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
go.
It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.